what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chef Rambo. I'm back with another recipe. Today we're going to be making this delicious healthy recipe. Chicken, red potatoes, and green beans, y'all. You're going to need some chicken breast cutlets. You're going to need some fresh chicken thighs. I have here some red potatoes, and I have Kroger brand fresh green beans. They have been washed and trimmed, but I'm still going to wash them because I don't be trusting them people, okay? Now, if you guys do not want to use chicken thighs, you can use chicken breasts. You can use chicken legs. You can use chicken wings, honey. You can use whatever you want, okay? And this is all my ingredients. So you guys are going to be using all of these ingredients. The first and most important step, cleaning our chicken, okay? Make sure you clean your chicken. And like I said, these green beans have been washed and trimmed, but like always, I like to go behind them and just clean them myself just to make sure I take out all that nasty gunk. We have some red potatoes here, you guys, and I'm using red potatoes because I'm trying to be a little bit healthy and I love being healthy. All right, so I went ahead and cut up my red potatoes. We're gonna add 2 capfuls of extra virgin olive oil because we don't want them to be too oily, but we still want them to have a little bit of oil so they don't dry out in the oven, okay? So there's our olive oil. Now we're gonna go up in this thing with some salt. You can never have too much salt, and if you think you didn't put enough, put some more. I'm telling you, you're gonna thank me later. Like always, right after the salt, we gotta add some black pepper. I love black pepper. It makes everything come together nicely and it gives just a little hint of spice. Now we're gonna take our garlic powder and our onion powder and put those 2 seasonings in our potatoes. And y'all, this is all you need for these potatoes. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Don't make this difficult. Don't make it hard. Don't go to the grocery store and get a whole bunch of unnecessary seasonings, honey. All you need is those 4, okay? Now that they're nice and seasoned, we can go ahead and toss them around with the olive oil. Honey, excuse my hands. I'm ashy. It is cold as hell in Indiana, y'all, and I need some lotion, all right? Don't judge me. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our red seasoned potatoes on our sheet pan, our sheet dish or whatever. Even if you don't want to use a sheet dish, you guys can put it in a casserole dish. You guys can put it in aluminum foil, whatever floats your boat. We've got some blackened seasonings, onion powder, garlic powder, rosemary, oregano, salt, pepper, Italian zesty salad dressing seasoning, and some good old chicken stock. So I went ahead and put a little bit of the zesty Italian seasoning, a little bit of the chicken stock. Now, like always, y'all, we gotta go up in this thing with some salt and some pepper, okay? Gotta have salt and pepper in anything you cook. Do not think seasoning salt is salt. It ain't, okay? Salt and pepper. Okay, you guys, now to make our chicken look nice and pretty, we're gonna go in here with some blackened seasoning. If you don't wanna use blackened seasoning, you're more than welcome to use Creole seasoning, Cajun seasoning, or you can make your own blackened seasoning. Like always, we're gonna go in here with a little bit of garlic powder. Now we're gonna go in here with some dried rosemary. I love rosemary on chicken. It makes it look so pretty and absolutely tastes delicious, all right? So after we go in there with the rosemary, we have to add our next herb, which is some dried oregano. All right, and I believe we're all done with that. We're gonna go ahead and put our delicious seasoned chicken onto the same freaking pan, dish, sheet pan as our freaking potatoes, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something that's really awesome about this meal. Super healthy. You're not frying any of the food you're eating. It's getting coated in extra virgin olive oil and seasonings. It's healthy. The green beans are fresh, the potatoes are fresh, and it's always important to use red potatoes versus like regular potatoes because they have a lot less calories and they're just way healthier for you. So yeah. And I also want to tell you guys too, I actually used chicken breast cutlets and I used chicken thighs. You guys do not have to use both though. If you want to use chicken breasts, you can use chicken breasts. If you want to use chicken thighs, you can use chicken thighs. Like I told you guys earlier, use whatever type of chicken you want to use, okay? Okay, the last and final step is the green beans. Our chicken and potatoes look so bomb. So we're going to go ahead and take about 4 cups of chicken stock, chicken broth. If you don't have chicken stock or chicken broth, you can just use like a chicken bouillon cube and just add seasonings and water. We're gonna go in here with a little bit of salt, not a little bit, a lot of salt, because I'm telling you, green beans really need flavor, okay? After we go in here with the salt, like always, we're gonna add the black pepper. Then we're gonna go ahead and add the onion powder. You want a lot of onion powder in this because we're not adding meat or anything else. After you add the onion powder, you're gonna add the garlic powder. After you add the garlic powder, you're gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes, and we're gonna basically mix everything up, okay? And then once our green beans are nice and mixed up, nice and seasoned, nice and evenly distributed, whatever, I can't even freaking talk. I can't even talk, y'all. You know what I'm trying to say. After them green beans get up on that thing, that's how that thing should look. This meal looks so damn professional, super gorgeous. I love how it looks. Now we're just gonna top this thing off with some butter, just to make sure everything has a little bit more flavor and to lock in some of that moisture, because this type of dish, it's super easy for it to dry out, which is why we're gonna make sure we cover it in foil. Like always, we're gonna top this thing off with some parsley because we fancy like that or whatever. And yeah, y'all, that's how your chicken, potatoes, and green beans should look. Fully seasoned, fully packed with flavor, super healthy, super flavorful. This is an awesome meal prep meal. If you guys are looking for something quick to make for you and your family, you and your kids, you and your homies, you and your girlfriends, you and your in-laws, make this meal. You're gonna have leftovers. It's gonna be super flavorful. It's gonna be super easy for you to digest. You'll get a good night's rest, and you're gonna be full, and it's healthy, okay? Now, if you don't wanna add the butter, you could probably do like some cooking spray or some olive oil. After about an hour, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like base everything. I'm gonna take the broth, chicken juice, and oil, and I'm kind of just gonna pour it on top of the chicken breast to prevent it from drying out and also to lock in flavor and moisture. And then we're gonna put this back in the oven for another hour. Well, not another hour, another 45 minutes. And y'all, that's how that meal came out the oven looking like. It looks so freaking good. Look at them green beans, baby. Look at them red potatoes, baby, all chopped up. Look at that delicious chicken, nice and seasoned. Look at them herbs, child, nice and moist and just gorgeous, okay? That is my plate, you guys. I know y'all see them seasonings. Look at that chicken, those chicken cutlets, those chicken thighs, red potatoes, baby, green beans. You could even serve this up with some homemade biscuits, some Hawaiian rolls, and y'all, this is a perfect Sunday meal. And like I said, you're gonna have leftovers, baby. So go ahead and invite your friends over, your family members over, and dig the hell in. I am so sorry I have not been posting like that, y'all. I love all of my subscribers so much. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys.